there is so much more at stake than really what meets the eye. This program, these coaches, they're trying to build a legacy. That starts with the culture, that starts with building good habits and setting a good foundation.
You do the right things the right way for the right people, and you're consistent in that. The power of it is just amazing.
Weeping may endure for the night, but joy comes in the morning. And we will have some tough nights because you're so close, you could taste it, but absolutely, joy will come. I know it will be true.
What does it mean to be all in? It's a deceptively simple phrase, but for University of Virginia athletics, it carries great meaning. It signifies the pursuit of excellence in every endeavor. With each new year comes the opportunity to reach new heights, and UVA embraced that challenge in 2016. The university community welcomed not only the class of 2019, but new coaching staffs and their families in football, softball, and men's lacrosse. There was heartbreak and disappointment along the way, but more often there was joy. Virginia basketball set the tone.
Here's Hall attacking. The slam by Thompson on the alley-oop. And now it's really opening up for Virginia. They'll send it into the corner. Brogdon fires away, and he is pure again. Malcolm Brogdon, 24 points, and Virginia with the 8-point lead.
There was joy in seeing an unassuming guard from Georgia grow into an all-time great and the quintessential student athlete. There was joy in seeing the passion of the crowds at John Paul Jones Arena, one of the best home court advantages in the nation. There was pride in teams that represent this university well, both in victory and defeat. Countless victories would follow. Today, the tally of accomplishments includes 5 NCAA individual titles, 1 NCAA team crown, and 4 conference team championships. Led by 4-time NCAA champion Leah Smith, the greatest swimmer in program history, the UVA women won their 9th straight ACC swimming and diving title and recorded a 5th place national finish. Track and field produced 2 NCAA champions as Henry Wynn sprinted to victory in the indoor mile, and Filip Mihailovic became Virginia's first field champion by winning the outdoor shot put in Eugene.
The ACC champion and now the NCAA champion.
As temperatures rose, Cavalier teams picked up momentum. On the water, the rowing team continued its dominance of the ACC, winning the conference regatta for the 7th straight season. The women's golf team extended its reign too, repeating as ACC champions. All-American Lauren Coughlin won the individual crown, and she received some extra hardware before the Cavaliers advanced to the NCAA quarterfinals. There was less drama for the men's tennis team in the NCAA tournament.
Championship points for Virginia. Virginia goes back-to-back.
In women's tennis, the team reached the Elite Eight, and Danielle Collins capped a sensational college career by winning the NCAA singles title for the 2nd time in 3 seasons. As spring warmed to summer and final results were tallied, Virginia placed 8th in the Directors' Cup, its 3rd consecutive top 10 finish, but the Cavaliers did not limit themselves to collegiate competition. On the golf course, UVA's Derek Bard had the rare distinction of competing alongside his sport's biggest names as an amateur at 2 majors, the Masters and the US Open. The Olympics hold a special place in the world of athletics, and UVA was well represented at the Summer Games in Rio de Janeiro. The Cavalier contingent included 2 undergraduates, Leah Smith of the United States and Filip Mihailovic of Croatia. Leah left Rio with a gold and a bronze, which made her the first women's swimmer in UVA history to earn 2 Olympic medals. The return to grounds meant a new beginning this fall, and the Hoos had much to celebrate. Field hockey, led by All-Americans Tara Vitisse and Lucy Hyams, won the first ACC title in program history. Men's golf took home 3 tournament titles in the fall, on the way to a top 5 ranking. UVA's soccer teams each advanced to the Sweet 16 as senior Alexis Schaffer was named ACC Offensive Player and Midfielder of the Year. In football, Bronco Mendenhall's first season had more valleys than peaks, but 3 Cavaliers were named to the All-ACC first team. Quinn Blanding, Micah Kaiser and Nicholas Conti. Micah distinguished himself in the classroom too. In December, he became the first UVA football player in 19 years to be named an academic All-American. 3 other Cavaliers were named ACC Scholar Athlete of the Year in their respective sports in 2016. Cleo Boyd from women's outdoor track and field, Tessa Dykers from rowing, and Tyson Kwiatkowski from men's tennis. In all, 339 student athletes from UVA made the ACC's honor roll during the 2015-16 academic year, the most in more than a decade. Through it all, through the untold hours they devoted to sports and schoolwork, UVA student athletes still found time to make an impact in the Charlottesville community, one they now call their home. Throughout the year, the message was clear. We are all Cavaliers, in the arena, in the classroom, in the stands, in the community. We are all in for excellence.